text, pictures, voice, video, everything. And language instruction consists of all this. Everything can be digitized. So the stage is set now. Next slide, please. The stage is set to use latest technologies. Next slide, please. Okay. So the stage is set now. So here, what ICT can do in education in general, and what they call specifically to English language education. See, often when we think of education in general, it consists of teaching learning process, then of course assessment, professional development, and administration. And most of our schools and colleges are fully automated. Administration is taken care of. And we have assessments. See, we need to improve. We have CBTs, computer-based tests, but we need to improve the testing. We have the way or way of teaching or testing all students with a single question paper, right? And professional development, yeah, this can be considered as professional development. We have FDPs. A lot of FDPs are now conducted with online, in an online way, webinars, everything. And teaching learning process. When we see, we have the delivery, we have the content creation. See, we were not much worried about the content, because we get it in the form of textbooks, everything. But during COVID times, we need to create the content to represent. Maybe sometimes some teachers took the page of the textbook, the photo, and put it on the slides. Even that's a content, a simple way of showing the students. But some with the latest technologies created content. And the delivery, we have both different platforms, both synchronous and asynchronous platforms are there. So this is how we can use ICT generally in education. See, AI, of course, is an offshoot of ICT, where we use AI as an agency sometimes. Most of our students use it. ChatGPT is used very conveniently to do their projects, to write their assignments. But see, that's a different thing altogether when we speak of AI. How ethically we should use AI, how AI would make our brain dull. But use of ICT is again different. Okay, we use it as a tool effectively. So the discussion should be slightly different when it comes to AI, because we have generative AI now. Okay, it does the work what human beings do. So entirely the discussion should go to a different dimension. So this is our, in fact, the use of what do you call ICT in education. So next slide. So how can we use ICT now? Yeah, this is interesting note. This I got from one of my friends years back. Sent it to me. How alphabet is taught to the kids. We know A for apple, B for ball, C for cat. But especially our students are not familiar with maybe a ball or a cat, but they are familiar with these emblems. Like see the apple shown here is whose apple? Steve Jobs' apple. And our students are often familiar with Bluetooth than a ball sometimes. Cat, a live cat, they might have not seen, who lives in the flats, in concrete jungle. Chat is familiar to them because they might have heard their parents maybe sometimes quarreling between themselves on chatting, what do you call cheating, everything. So this is interestingly the alphabet, because our students, our kids, our digital natives are more familiar with these than alphabet which they were earlier taught. We digital immigrants were taught like A for an apple, B for ball, C for cat, like that. Okay, next one. So, what I would like to tell you, next slide, please. Next slide. So, the basis of ICT in ELA, English language education. What is the basis of ICT or the latest technologies in English language? Theoretical development, we have socio-cognitive perspective, where English language learning is done best through interactions.